Pooh Shiesty paid the guys $5,000 a piece to do the robbery.
Roger's compensation for this crime or another Chopper Gang hit is further supported by a message uncovered by investigators that was sent to Rogers from Ty. Stupid bitch ass Ninja, your whole crew full of lames. Ninja paid y'all $5,000 a piece for a $15 million hit. Y'all some suckers.
Yeah, they cooked.
And this is all in paperwork?
This is in the paperwork.
Damn.
One of the dudes in the text message said $5K a piece for a $15 million hit.
I need gas.
He was paying these dudes $5,000. It's on text. I just don't get it, man. Here's the thing, right? Pooh Shiesty.
But I be loving his expressions in this shit. He's just like, cause Tony Ayo, one thing about him, he doesn't pick sides. He just goes through whatever the situation is from the illest street standpoint of keeping it real and keeping everybody happy and at bay. He ain't gonna say you're stupid. He ain't gonna say this and that. He's just gonna be like, damn, that's in the paperwork. I mean, if it's in the paperwork, it's in the paperwork.
Shiesty, if you're listening to this, listen very carefully right now. Do you think you're the first artist to be in a bad music contract? Are you the first person this ever happened to?
I could agree with you.
Seriously, this has been happening for over 100 years. And you know what most people do? They get to that contract. They go on and have a great career. However many more albums, look at Drake. He owed 3 more albums, he dropped them all on the same day. Here you go, we're done. Let me go sign a $1 billion deal with someone else. Serious.
Crazy move by Drake. Crazy. I mean, that's why Drake is who he is, though, right? He's been doing legendary shit for fucking years. Pooh Shiesty instead tried to pull off a legendary robbery.
Ain't gonna lie.
Allegedly.
Ain't no hate ass nigga, but I don't see the big dick behind Drake back.
Pooh Shiesty could have just dropped whatever albums he owed Gucci and gone on with his life.
When you saying that's in the paperwork, I mean, you know, when you take chances on like robbing a bank or robbing somebody, or you might, you know what I'm saying? That's grand larceny. That's fed time, right? So you might get an $80,000 lick, right? But what the hell is that? You gonna need lawyer fees. Your family gonna need you to eat. That money ain't nothing. So $5,000, if that's true, then that's fucked up. I would never take a chance like that.
For $5,000.
But what I'm saying is,
5,000 is
5,000. Yeah, they bogus as
insane to be. Well, I mean, 5,000 is insane to a grown man, because if we remember,
hell no, I'm only 19. Hell no, 5,000. What the fuck can you do with that? Oh my DL is how many it is, y'all? Oh hell no.
Allegedly, Boosie, he was accused of spending what, like $1,500 for Marlo Mike to go shoot people. That was alleged.
Oh, he gave him 5,000.
You know what I'm saying? But the price of life is cheap. And maybe it was like, you know, hey, I'm gonna give y'all boys 5 bands to go on this mission, but whatever y'all get, y'all can keep. Which they thought, like, oh, if it's a $15 million lick, we're gonna get way more out of this. You know, maybe it was something like that. I don't know. But instead, it seems like whatever they got, they just posted on Instagram, and then they got indicted by the fucking feds.
That's why in a lot of young crews, when these young making money, and hopefully, you know, Pooh Shiesty get freed or whatever it is, or him and Gucci work it out or whatever it may be, just being real. And supposedly if he do that time, like you said,
that's a lot of time, man.
Yeah.
With all the priors, all the felonies, he just got out.
And then you got security talking, you got the footage of homie with the chop.
Yeah, it's over.
It's not looking good.
See, if I was Pooh Shiesty, this is how I would have gone down to Mexico, found some cartel connections, paid them dues, then one day, like, Gucci Man's car while it's in the parking lot.
Man, this ain't no motherfucking movie. That's all I was saying. Talking about the cartel. Man, hey, look. Shit ain't no booty game.
Look in his face.
Cause he knows shit dumb.
Hear me out.
Shit's
Vlad is saying if he was Pooh Shiesty. Vlad's not saying Vlad would do this. Vlad is saying if he was Pooh Shiesty and wanted to do some gangster shit with an opportunity of getting away with it, he would do this. So don't jump on Vlad and be like, Vlad, you wouldn't do shit. Because I guarantee you Tony Ayo is about to say something because just the look on his face is fucking hysterical.
That's a good idea.
You know what I'm saying?
He agreed. He agreed. He said, hey, that's actually smart. That's some good thinking right there, Vlad.
The Rolls Royce flames.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, they'd be like, hey, man, what's up with that contract? Oh, what happened? Oh, man, that's too bad. Okay, do you want to talk about it? No? Okay, no problem.
And then when somebody pull a chop out on you and you ain't even thinking, you thinking it's your man, it's kind of up. Because it's like you pulling the chop and I just came here to talk business, you know what I'm saying? But
through the recovered text message.
Now, somebody in the comments, the real styling. I really didn't see no threat. For all we know, Big 30 was with the chopper protecting Pooh Shiesty from Gucci. Have y'all ever thought about it that way? No, because we're not retarded. The text is hearsay, third-party information. If they don't have text from Buddy, then how's it valid? This person says that text was to one of the defendants and they have video of Gucci being held against his will by somebody with a micro Draco. Now I'll say this, the text wasn't from a defendant, it was to a defendant, and we're gonna break that down. Now this paperwork isn't Pooh Shiesty's paperwork, this is Pooh Shiesty's co-defendant, Terrence Rogers, who goes by the name Damn Fool because he's literally a damn fool, and we're gonna break this down. Defendant Terrence Rogers is a gang member with a prior conviction for aggravated robbery who traveled to Dallas, Texas, where he participated in an armed kidnapping and robbery. He's charged with kidnapping and Hobbs Act, extortion, and conspiracy to commit the same crime. Rogers has also been charged with interstate transportation of stolen goods after he brazenly displayed the jewelry
hella fucking
he obtained from the victims during the robbery at gunpoint over social media. Again, transportation of stolen goods. He took the stolen shit from one state to another, most likely from Texas, where it happened, to Memphis, where he's from. And then he displayed it on Instagram to sell it, because that was the best thing he could come up with to do with it. Rogers was ordered detained after a magistrate court in Atlanta.
How the fuck you take somebody then going in stupid shit?
Georgia determined he was a danger to the community and a flight risk if released. He now moves to revoke this detention order and requests that the court imposes conditions of release. But the feds are like, no, and this is the reason why. Now, we already know this. They traveled there, they pulled off the robbery of Gucci, who's RD, his photographer, who's MM, and his close friend BP, while his two security guards were outside. Everyone was under the impression this was a business meeting with Pooh Shiesty, right? And the feds are saying, along with his music career, Pooh Shiesty is the leader of a violent Memphis-based criminal street gang, Chopper Gang. In the days leading up to the robbery, there was messages to fellow gang members, including Rogers, to coordinate travel to Dallas for this.
They got messages, they got everything. I ain't gonna lie. Them boys cook. It's over with. They finna catch they ass done on conspiracy and they in the feds. Ain't this the Fed? Yep, they have
meeting.
Freedom.
Michael Myers said, I need 630 for Saturday, pulling up on WAP plus 2 drivers. So 6 certified what? Certified steppers? Certified members? We don't know, but certified. Charles Manson said, overstood. WAP said, what we need to do. So somebody's named Mike Myers, and I'm guessing that's Pooh Shiesty. Somebody's named Charles Manson. I guess they're naming themselves after killers or something. Damn Fool is right here. Bet. That's Terrence Rogers, whose paperwork this is. Glizzy, I'm there, let me know. Bally New, I need drivers. Whatever. Damn Fool said 30, where you at? Now, the rest of this paperwork is just talking about everything we already know. It says Gucci was robbed of $450,000 worth of personal property, including his wedding band, a watch, a pair of earrings, and the cash he was carrying in his pocket, right?
Damn, they robbed him for what, 400,000? I ain't saying no criminal activity. None of that. Look, 400,000 though.
Now,
hey.
These photographs here, which I'll zoom in even more. Above left, Rogers entering the office building that contains the music recording studio prior to the offense, and then Rogers leaving with what appears to be the photographer's stolen backpack. So here you can see him entering without a backpack and leaving with one. After the kidnapping and robbery, Rogers and some of the other co-conspirators remained in Dallas overnight. The next day, Rogers and some of the co-conspirators took a Greyhound bus from Dallas back to Memphis. So that's the transportation of stolen goods across state lines. In an Instagram video from January 11th of 2026, Rogers can be seen on a bus flashing large amounts of cash. Why would you, and then again, his Instagram is damn fool. Why would you post yourself on a Greyhound bus flashing cash as if the shit don't look bummy as fuck? It's like, yeah, I'm on a bus, but here's a bunch of money to make up for it. January 15th, he posted a video to his Instagram that shows a watch similar to the high dollar, rare, and visually distinctive Rolex GMT Master 2 Batman Rolex with an oyster steel.
Hey, that's the end of the video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Go tune into my boy T. Go tune in and watch